quick question. How many of you guys love reading books? Can you just raise your hand? I can see around 60% at least. This is where our staff will help you guys. So, so the purpose of our company is we want to provide affordable solutions to uh, getting access to books and quite simply with just a click of a button, and thereby fostering lasting impressions on their mind. So what the problem is? The problem is uh, the basically I'll just show you the example where it all started. So somebody recommended me a book, The Positive Personality Profiles by Robert A. Rom, and when I searched it on Amazon, I got the price to be 3,961. You can all see. So that's like 4,000 rupees for a 200 piece book. So what's the price to pays ratio? It's like 20. But books tend to get more on the expensive side, uh, starting from 5 rupees per page. Like if there's a 200 page book and it's costing around like 1,000, then you'll probably take a second thought before buying it. So that's where your wish to read from a hard copy dies down. And the second problem is like we all bachelors want to read a lot of books, and like if you're an avid reader, then like you'll take 2 or 3 days for one book. So there's not ample amount of space in your room, in your dorm room to accommodate all. So that's the second problem. The third problem is even in libraries you cannot find all the books. And for that example I showed you right now, I didn't even get the PDF online. So that's all the problem there is. So what's the solution? Basically, we are organizing a book rental platform wherein you get end-to-end doorstep delivery and return, creating platform for group discussions between book lovers. That's just to hook people around on the app so that they don't just get away from it, and basically to create a dependency and hook basically. And the fourth and the most, you can say the new thing about this startup is something called a book insurance. So why now and why existing solutions don't solve these problems are like let me talk about libraries. They do not. It's all written. You can just see it. They do not have access. We all do not have access to libraries. Like I am a student of IIT Roorkee, so I have this MGCL around there, so I can go around and read all the books it has. But what about the boy who's outside the college who doesn't have an access to a library? So, and even if I have an access to a library, they do not have all the books. The second place where I would rather go is a second-hand market. But the problem with the second-hand market is uh, you you tend to pay at least around 60 to 70%, at least I'm saying, that goes up to 90 or 95% of the price of the book. And again, because they are unorganized, you don't even get all the books at one place. Now, online PDFs, first of all, they are not paperback, which most of you, I'm sure, love reading from paperback book, means hard copies. And there's an increase of screen time, and it's illegal, and not all books are available online either. So here comes paperback, which is solving all the stated problems with as low as 10% of the MRP of the book. So you can get that 4,000 rupees book in say around 400 rupees per month. And if you're an avid reader, you'll obviously means book lovers from all ages and students, bachelors with lack of living space, who are our target customers, people with collection of books So, like, I am that old uncle who has read a lot of books, and I have a collection of them in my home. And who are using the app, I can, you know, trigger and targeted advertisement of the book to the audience who are using the app. So the early adopters, which I believe, would be libraries, because those will be the people who will reach out first. So competitions, there are basically no competitions right now except the unorganized second-hand market. So what our product is, we are like acting as aggregators. The lender puts in the details of his book, like the piece and images, its condition. As soon as someone requests for the book, then the one who has the book nearest to that person gets delivered. Our delivery logistics will be handled not by us, but by some existing player like Swiggy, Jimmy, or somebody else. And the delivery agent does a quality check while receiving it, following which the insurance is approved, and the insurance price determined based on the graded feedback. We charge fines based on various level of damage caused to the book, and KYC procedures will be done during the first delivery.
Time's up, please wrap up.
So what's our unique value proposition? Our unique value proposition is we are getting hard copies delivered at doorstep at affordable rates. The lender eventually, the fun part over here is, suppose I have a 2000 rupees book, I can sell it in the second-hand market at, suppose, say 700 or 800 rupees. But if I rent it at 100 or 200 rupees a month, then maybe in 20 months I'll get all the money I paid for the book. And the book is still with me. Book recommendations and targeted advertisement by running ML, machine learning algorithms on the data collected. Courses on writing skills, book insurance. Revenue stream are margins from each rental, commissions from book publishers who are trying to advertise, revenue from courses offered, cost structure, marketing, hiring, office, deals with delivery partners, channels, libraries, school, colleges, telegram groups where people go searching for books, word of mouth, and emails and WhatsApp, key metrics, number of books listed, number of books ordered, difference between the MRP and the cost price while renting this book, money earned by lending a book, and values. The most important value is, unlike OLX, where there's no price control over a product, we'll try to have a price control like some percentage of the MRP, like 10%, 20%. And we will leverage the power of getting people hooked by providing variable reward and making them invest in subscription models. Going further, we will quickly form strong and diverse communities where they have groups discussions, and we can orchestrate
Please
suitable
stop.
triggers. Last line. We acknowledge that by having the first movers advantage, we would have great power and thus the great responsibility. Thank you for your patience.